So last week we didn't quite finish up the Fast and Furious games I wanted to look at, and rather than trying to squeeze them into 1 week, I thought we'd just spill over and have a look at this weird thing. So, Forza Horizon 2, not a licensed game. It does have licensed cars in it though, and I've made that rule before. So this is Forza Horizon 2 presents Fast and Furious. So this game is now delisted, so you can no longer get it, which is a shame because it was a really good free demo for Forza Horizon 2. And quite a nice little bonus. It also had 1,000 achievement points that were very easy to get. So that's the reason I played it. Oh, that's a good point. It's going to have my save, isn't it? I didn't think that through. So I may have to... I think you can replay races. Let's figure it out. But yes, this is, for all intents and purposes, Forza Horizon 2. Just with the cars of Fast and Furious. And Forza Horizon 2 is an incredible game. It's probably still my favourite of the Horizon series. I have Forza Horizon 4 downloaded. I still have not even played it. I played quite a bit of 3, but I don't know whether it's just your first Horizon game is the game that you remember, because I did play the first one. I thought it was pretty good. I fell off at some point. 2, I played a hell of a lot of. And 3, I sort of played a fair bit of it. So, one of these days I'll get around to playing 4. It just feels like, along with the Forza series, there's only so many Forza games I can play before I just hit peak car game. And I really liked Forza 4, the original series. 5 didn't do it for me. 6 didn't do it for me. I've got 7, which I got for free when I bought my Xbox One X. And I thought, oh, that'll look good in 4K, and never got around to playing it. So, oh, come on. The other thing is, I think the online servers will have been turned off for this. So, the question stands as to whether it will still work. I mean, these games should work offline. There's no reason for them not to. There we go. Jesus, that took long enough. So you can change car. It kind of gives you a choice of, say, 12 cars, something like that. I just like the Charger. It speaks to me. It's got that Fast and Furious vibe to it. Yeah, I mean, so the game still looks incredible. Try this.
Your car, man.
Yeah, so it's got a voiceover as well. Oh, it's still doing driver tars then. Interesting. What's the difficulty set at? Okay. Set it hard, apparently. I really love the look of this game and the style of it. So, in terms of like Forza, it's Forza with the added bonus of having nitrous. Also, the cars are super squidgy. That's the thing, is after playing Fast and Furious Showdown, this feels super realistic. And I know this is the arcadey equivalent for Forza, but there's an element of kind of realism baked in. Having to remember how to use a driving line, all that sort of stuff. Racing games have changed quite a bit. But this is pretty much the... There's not many arcadey racing games out there these days. Yeah, look at this. It's like for a free game. I know it's running off of existing tech, but this came out in March 2015. It still looks incredible. My car is quite beat up though. Because it seems like you have a limited amount of nitrous per race. And obligatory spin at the end of the match. Oh, didn't show me spinning out. No, I don't think I will race my rival. Not for now. So let's see if we can find one of the big spectacular. That's the showcase. That's the last bit. Well, I mean, I'd say it's a spoiler, but at some point, this game no longer exists. So, what would I be spoiling? Do it. Okay, I can't just jump to it. I have got to drive to it.
100 meters, turn left.
Open world games.
100 meters, turn right. In 100 meters, turn right.
Yeah, for a freebie, this is quite incredible. I know it's kind of promotional in nature, but
Arrived at your destination.
put it this way, you would have paid 30, 40 quid for that Fast and Furious Showdown game. This is free. And it's promotional in nature for the movie. So it's a really clever way. I think it's a clever way to get people into Forza 2 who hadn't played it before. And it's a clever way to get kind of Fast and Furious into people's hands and get them reminded that the movie exists. So much like the Forza Horizon games, this kind of Fast and Furious version of it, from what I remember, yes, you've got these kind of set-piece races, so you're racing a plane, which has been a mainstay of this series, the Horizon series. Put dramatic music on it. I think the thing for me about Forza Horizon 2 is I really like the setting. Because it's essentially mainland Europe. You spend a lot of time in Italy, and it's just... It's a nice looking game. Forza Horizon 3 was Australia, wasn't it? And Horizon 4 is the UK. Mostly north of UK, but... So they also put this out on Xbox 360, and it was a slightly different game. Same as Forza Horizon 2, I think, came out on 360. It's not quite the same game. Not bad, but I don't think... I played through both, because they both had 1,000 achievement points, and at the time I was that kind of person, that way inclined. Yeah, not... 360 version not as great. But still nice that they actually thought to do a version for 360 as well. But yeah, definitely the Xbox One version would be the one version you wanted. I always feel like it's a shame when these games get delisted. Especially when they're a freebie. It's just... Even just like charging it 4 or 5 quid to keep them on the store, I think would make more sense. Because you can't go back and play Yaris anymore. These free advertorial games are not the least of our problems. All those licensed games that just disappear. All the Bond games had disappeared when Activision lost the license. I can't rewind. Oh, I can rewind. That time rewinding potion still works. Alright, let's do this a little bit less crap this time. Trying to rush it. I've forgotten I got nitrous as well. Let's break that out. Well, I think the music stops when the nitrous kicks in. That's a neat touch. I think that plane's going to beat us. Well, especially good. It is definitely going to beat us if I hit that plane like that. That was rubbish. Or is the plane just going to go slow enough that I can get past it in classic Horizon showcase style? Well, I thought it's picked a rival that had exactly the same time. That's weird. Alright, what else was there in this game? What's that blue ticket? Oh, it's just a collectible. I haven't driven on these roads, but it looks things. So how much of the map do they give you? They just give you France. Yeah, so you get Nice. What should we do next? That looks boring. Let's do a bucket list. Let's do my favourite thing in the Horizon games, which is off-road. Can I get through that fence?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Nope. I make my own rules. I'm driving across country. Oh, there's a wall. So it does feel a little unfair to pitch Forza Horizon 2 versus Fast and Furious Showdown, because A, they're a generation apart. B, one of them is developed by Microsoft and Turn 10 with well, it's not Turn 10, is it? It's Playground Games, but with a massive budget, versus that kind of, what would you describe, like a lower budget kind of licensed game. But having said that, this is a really clever way to do it. Rather than trying to build it yourself, let somebody else who's already built it do it for you.
You have arrived at your destination.
Take that, bins. Right, let's see what this bucket list is. Oh god. Not skill crazy. How many points do I need to get? Oh, 5,000 points. I can do that. Easy. Oh, it's a wall.
Turn around.
Okay, I thought it was a ramp then. I might be able to get away with it if I bank right. Nope. Okay, it doesn't want me to go up there. Wait, I can't. That's as far as I can rewind back now. Alright. Let's restart that. I don't know why Forza does that sometimes. Sometimes it just will be bored and go, nah.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Do some donuts. Alright, I've got 3 minutes to do 6 kilometers. Let's go through the field. Always a danger. Always a risk. Oh. Oh well, that's that over. That was anticlimactic. Why give me a destination then? Is that another one over there? How far away is that? That's not that far. It's in a Ford Focus by the looks of things.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, are you telling me I can't go through that either?
Recalculating route.
There was a lot of elements to this original game that I really liked. Kind of the ability to challenge anybody to a race on the street. The ability to use the photo mode to collect cars.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
What roundabout?
Take the third exit.
I know not of this roundabout you speak of. I'm busy going cross-country. See, we're on the golf course now. Oh no, is this going to be a skill challenge if I'm on the golf course?
You have arrived.
Oh, it's an old school Ford. I just thought RS and assumed it was a Focus for some reason. An Escort, isn't it? Or is it just called an RS 2000? Okay, so I need 25,000 points. I'll do it. You should be able to drift. There we go. Right, let's get the trees. Bugger. There you go, there's a drift. Get some air. Alright, what else we got? What's this? That's a wall. Oh, it's alright, my score's already set in. What else can I smash up? It's the problem with the golf course. There's not actually a great deal to do here other than drifting. And a little bit of air. Let's go up the hill. Oh, I don't want to go through there. That's going to be bad news. Or at least if I'm going to go through there, I need to go through slowly. Okay, actually, the nitrous helps get your skill challenge up because it gets your speed up a bit quicker. Let's restart again. Bunker. Don't hit the tree. There you go. Now we're back on road. Can I hit the... Yep. Take that speed camera. Oh, it's a wall. We're going to be more careful. Bins. Get your high points. Misses will get you points. Oh, that would have been good if I hadn't hit the wall. Oh, 500 points. I've got some work to do. I tended to find the quickest way was just to get on the highway and just book it. Because you could do loads of near misses. And you wouldn't be tempted to hit walls and stuff because you'd be more likely to just be in a straight line. I love the fact you get points for this. It kind of reminds me of the gleeful carnage of Burnout. That's more like it. Oh no! Walls are not your friend in this game. Go on, that's gonna get me some points. Surely that drift. Oof. Oh, almost hit that wall. Nah. If I hadn't had so many crashes early on. You were 8,000 points short. Oh dear. Change the camera. Can I get the flag? So if I can get some good drifts going. This is more like it. That's gonna be a wall over there, so don't go over there. Whoa! Alright, just another 1,500 points and I'm good. Do some side swiping. Just look at this game. This game looks great. It's such a shame that Microsoft actually delisted this, the actual full version of Forza Horizon 2. I just wrote it out of history because it is such a good game. And there's no reason, I mean, look at it. There's no reason to delist this. It's a beautiful looking game. Oh, that's the end of that. Yeah. That was my fault. I got cocky. I should have just stopped. Got myself my 1,500 points and stopped cocking about, but... Right, that should be enough. Look at that windscreen. Cracked beyond recognition. Well, that is Forza Horizon 2 presents Fast and Furious. Again, a shame that it got delisted. But an interesting time. I remember this coming out and thinking it was super weird and thought, you know, we'd see more of this, and it didn't really happen. Say what you want about it being cynical, it's a brilliant ploy because it's a free game. Free achievement points, and a decent quality racing game. Like it's not like they bolted this to some cheapy. Like Yaris is a great example of a cheap game that they just, you know, stuck together and got out there for free to promote the Toyota car. Whereas this is playable. Like I played through this twice, Xbox One and Xbox 360, because it was good, and that is key. So, yeah, that is the Fast and Furious kind of dealt with, I think. Well, I guess we have to move on to something else.